we all have to work. And I know you heard the saying, I work, you work, we all work. But when is it possible to quit and move up to something you want to do? Remember your dreams you had in kindergarten and wanted to accomplish everything, but had a struggle. So, Damian, when do you think it's possible to work for the dream and accomplish it?
At the moment, at the right moment, this time in the present moment. Don't just wait like 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you want to accomplish something. No. If you're passionate about something, and you know this for me, if you're passionate about something, start now. Why are you trying to wait? Because just like you said earlier, life is too short. Life is too short. Like with my dream, and you know this ever since, I was little, I always wanted to be a teacher. And you remember, from our little days, we used to play school all the time.
Yeah.
I will always be the teacher. Sometimes I'll let you, then, our nieces be the teachers and stuff. I'm, always mainly the teacher. I always have the markers. I had a board. You guys as my students and stuffed animals. I have worksheets for you guys. Those were the days.
And you quiz us too.
Exactly.
And, put a grade on our notebooks.
Exactly. Yeah, I was, being prepared. I was doing it at a very young age because I knew that was my passion. That's what I wanted. That's what God wanted me to do. So if you're passionate about something, it's going to come into you. It's going to get inside of your body, and that's what you need to do. Like for example, let's say, okay, well, for example, we're both daycare teachers. Okay, let's say that's not my passion. I want to be like a lawyer. Well, why in the freaking world am I working at a daycare for working with little kids when my passion is to be a lawyer, is to, solve cases, this or that? Why am I working at a daycare for? Is because probably, one reason may be your parents may say that, you need to do this. Or two, other people are saying you need to do this. There are lots of other reasons. But no, listen to your gut, because your gut is always right. Don't you believe that?
Absolutely.
We have to listen, especially, women. I want for you to speak onto this because, women sometimes, they question their stuff like, oh, this or that, blah, 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 blah. But it's true. Trust your gut and your instinct. I want you to touch base on to that right there because it's really hits hard to women, right?
Exactly. And I can speak for myself because, when it comes to choosing a career or a dream of something that you really love, I be having, quite trouble. Like I be indecisive. Like one moment I want to be a fashion designer. Next moment I want to be an interior designer.
Yeah, because I remember what Damian was controlling. I remember you wanted to be like multiple things, which is fine, which is totally fine. But yeah, continue on because I think I know where you're going with this. Yeah.
And then another time, I wanted to be a teacher, or which that's my career.
Yeah.
Being a teacher. But I want to be so many things. But I will. Was it back in 2020? When I started working, at daycare, I said to myself, "Wow, I think this is what I want to do," because like you mentioned, when we were kids, we always play in school, so that's what we always did. And I just finally realized, okay, this is what I want to do. So just like you said, listen to your heart. Yeah,
that's a big thing.
Listen to your heart because your heart knows what you want to do. If you want to be a teacher, go for it. If you want to be a interior designer, go for it. You just have to listen to your heart because your heart knows what you want to do. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, good topics right there. So there's good topics right there. I love that.